All right. Good morning. Welcome. This is a new channel that I'm going to be doing from now on. If you've come here from the other channel that I have with my wife Charlotte, CJ Explores, it's much more like very refined travel videos that we do for like guides for people who are searching for those destinations on YouTube. But I've kind of wanted to do like a different kind of channel for a little while now, and so that's what this is. This is going to be much more like casual, informal, just my experiences as we travel around. We do a lot of traveling, and me and Charlotte, we have very, very different levels of energy, which is something that we not struggle with, but we have to deal with. And sometimes she'll want to be focusing more on doing some work at home or wherever our home is for the night, and I'll be wanting to go out and see stuff and get up early and go and explore. So that's what this is, that's what this channel is. We are in Alicante, which is on the Costa Blanca in Spain, and it's a place that we've actually been to before. We came here I think 2 years ago, maybe, yeah, I think about 2 years ago actually. We were here for a van trip that we did around Spain, well, around the Costa Blanca region, which was super cool. The free camping here in Spain is really good, so if you're a camper van person, then Alicante, Costa Blanca is a great place to do it. We hired a van from we hired a van from Camplify, and yeah, we got to travel up the coast here, and it was beautiful. We stayed in some amazing places. But this morning we're just taking a little walk along the promenade here in Alicante. We have a nice little sunrise. We're actually not expecting it to be nice weather today, which is why I decided to start this video today. Normally when the weather's really nice, me and Charlotte are pretty busy. We're like running around trying to film everything because we want our travel videos to obviously look really nice in all the nice weather, which we do manage to do a lot of the time. But when it's kind of forecast to be cloudy, we don't really plan for those to be film days. Those are more work days or travel days. But yeah, we are walking down onto the Postaget beach now, and there's this great little walkway which goes across the main road here, which runs up the coast. And I'm just walking down onto the promenade. There's a few people out and about going for their morning run. I do like how outdoorsy Spanish people are. It's very similar to like Australian people. There's a lot of people running along here like all throughout the day. We're actually staying just back here in one of these apartments on this busy road, which is fine, but we can't open the window because it's so noisy in the room. Yesterday we went up to the castle, which is pretty cool actually, because we took a lift from just over here. It's a lift which goes up. You might get glimpses of the castle just up there. Yeah, there's a lift which goes into the rock. You walk for about, I don't know, it felt like 300-400 meters in to the rock, and then the elevator shaft goes all the way up through the rock into the castle. It was so cool. We've actually, because we've been here before, so we went up to the castle last time, but last time we did it, we actually just walked up one of the walking paths up there, which was really nice anyway. But yeah, we just decided to take the elevator this time because we were staying so close by. Look at this place. That place was packed yesterday in the afternoon. So many people enjoying an afternoon drink. Yeah, so it's Saturday morning here in Alicante, and the reason that we are here in Alicante again is because Charlotte's family is coming for a holiday, a birthday celebration. My father-in-law is turning 60, and we're going to be celebrating with Charlotte's mum and dad and her grandmother as well, one of her grandmothers. And we'll be staying in actually a few different places while we're here in Alicante, which is cool. We'll get to experience a lot, but we've got a stay booked in through like our YouTube channel. We do like I guess like sponsored stays, which is great because it means we don't have to pay for accommodation. We'll include that in our highlights video for Alicante, and then we'll also be staying at the place where Charlotte's family is staying for a bit, and we've got this place down here on Postagate Beach. Oh man, we can see the castle now up there. That's the Santa Barbara Castle, which is amazing. I think it opens at 10 a.m. so we won't be going up there this morning. It's still pretty early, like, well, early, Spanish early. It's 7:45. It's actually good timing because I want to go for a walk, find a little coffee shop maybe, and we also I need to get some cash out just in case we need to catch the bus around Alicante. A couple of places that I'd like to go and visit. There's a place just sort of the headland over there where we haven't been there before. Even when we had the camper van, we didn't go there. So there is a bus and a tram service actually that runs all the way along the coast, and we can get straight to that place. So I'll go get some money. I think that the bus tickets are like €1.45. So like, what's that, three Australian dollars maybe, something like that. But yeah, fairly cheap. I think you can get like bus passes as well. Like it's a little bit discounted if you have like the card, which you can preload. But €1.45 is like not that much anyway. So we'll just go and get some cash for that. The other thing I want to do this morning is we need some more water. This is the last of our water supply while we're staying at the place that we're at, so we need to get another bottle of water or two just to last us the next couple of days before we change accommodation. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, I want to go get a coffee. There's a couple of places here in Alicante which they're like what do you call them, specialty coffee places. We did see one yesterday when we were out vlogging, which we said we'd come back to. I might do a little sneaky and go today without Charlotte. But look at this beach. Look at this. How cool. I actually love this place. I love the palm trees. They've got so many palm trees around. They have these gardens as well in a couple of places. Big gardens with palm trees everywhere. But yeah, they're all lined along this the front of Alicante, like the promenade. It's like a super nice place, and a lot of people come here for photos, and the cruise ships dock here because the marine is here as well, so it's a pretty active place. What have we got here? A little monument here. I just love this morning light as well. The morning light on Alicante. Got these old buildings. Someone's doing the rubbish, keeping it nice and tidy. Good on you, mate. Oh, look at these buildings. I like just when you get that side light on the buildings, you get to see all the detail. Look at that. Someone's had a big night up there. They're having a talking to by the police, the local police. Haven't had any issues with the police any time that we've been here in Spain. Don't know if anyone watching this would be scared to come to Spain. I don't think you should. You should be. It's like a super safe place. Yeah, I don't really see any like crime here or anything. But yeah, we're gonna cross over the road here. Well, this is the marina over here. So this is a huge marina with all yachts and stuff. People can park their boats there. Cruise ships dock over there as well. It looks actually really nice this morning. Maybe I should get the drone out and get some shots with this morning light. I might do that. Yeah, let's go and find a spot. That's something that I do as well, that Charlotte doesn't, it's not that she doesn't like doing it, she just, when we're out filming, she likes to just kind of go and get all the shots that she needs to get, go and film it in all the places, and I'm definitely much more of the like, want to make it like, I don't know, cinematic, get those like beautiful shots. I'd rather like get up early, get sunrise shots, or like stay up late and get afternoon shots, and Charlotte's a bit more of a, she takes a little bit more motivation to do these kind of things. One of these hotels up here, Alicante. I think it's quite a nice hotel. It doesn't look super nice from the outside, but on the inside I think it's quite nice. We've got some little pigeons here. Look at this though. Look at this beautiful marina. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for the police as well, just to make sure that well, if I'm going to fly the drone, I don't want to get in trouble for it. I haven't had any trouble before with the drone, so hopefully we keep it that way. I might just get some shots of this marina, just some quick ones. Hopefully I get a bit more sunshine. This is just perfect. As soon as I get the drone out, the clouds come over and it goes dark. Alright, we'll put it up anyway, we'll see. Oh, that's the other thing here with the seagulls. There's so many seagulls here, but they absolutely hate the drone. So whenever I fly it here, they just go berserk. Right, this is the shot here. What do you think? I think that sunlight's coming back now, so I might just hold it up there a bit. This is a nice shot, I like it. Oh God, there's it. The seagulls chasing the drone. Oh God. What a place. What a cool place. Okay, that's it, I got some shots. Here come the seagulls. Here they come. Damn it. Seagulls don't like that drone. God, do you see that? They must be nesting. I think that's what they do if there's a nest around. They're protecting the nest. But yeah, they really don't like that drone. Naughty seagulls. Maybe they think that it's a bird trying to attack their nest. It's understandable. But that fountain's come on over there as well, which is quite cool. We'll go over and check that out in a minute. I'm just going to get this drone shot though, one last one before we head off again, because the sun's just come back out. Alright, I think that's the shot. That's a nice shot of Alicante. You just got to focus on that castle, I think. That castle is like the main monument here. It's the main landmark. Right, yes. The seagulls. Yes. Alright, I know. Okay, let's get this drone away before we get any more unwanted attention. I'm glad the sun's out though. This is nice. Nice for you guys to see it in a little bit of nice morning light. think it might cloud over though. That's what the forecast is. I got this new bag for our travels and I'm loving it. It's so much more convenient just having something small, because normally I'm the donkey, I'm the pack horse when we're traveling. I carry all the bits and pieces, all the camera gear. But now we've really slimmed down all of our equipment that we use. We just kind of take the bare basics. We've got this little like gimbal camera, which is like a camera on a stick. It's possibly one of the most successful camera launches of all time. It's just like, when it first came out, it was just like selling out everywhere, so you couldn't really get it. And we had a struggle to get it as well. We were trying to get it in Thailand, and it was just a mission. It was like pre-ordered by so many people that you had to join a queue to get it. So we did that, and then we left Phuket, and then I think we went to the island for a month, Koh Phangan, and then we came back, and I messaged them just on the off chance, and I think someone had cancelled their place in the queue, so we got jumped up. Anyway, long story short, we got the camera, and yeah, it's a really, really good camera. Same color science as this camera, so everything looks like super bright, super clear, really like vibrant colors, which I love, and that's kind of like what our channel is, I guess, a feature of our channel. We like to make it look really bright and look really good. But yeah, that camera, it's so small and compact, and it has the same kind of quality that we would get out of our bigger camera. The normal camera that we had, honestly, when we put it on a gimbal, it took up so much space, and it was like, I'd say 2 or 3 kilos, so it's so heavy. This little camera is, I think, 200 or 300 grams. It's like super light. I'm just trying to cross the road here. We get these countdown timers. 3, 2, 1. All right, green light, let's go. I'll show you this fountain while we're crossing as well. Get a little countdown so we know how long we've got for the green light. But check this fountain out with the morning light. How good. Beautiful. Right, now this is the promenade. I think it's got a special name, like the Avenue or Avenida, there's something. But look at that. It is this beautiful, so nicely tiled, this design on the tiles is so nice, and it's just lined by these palm trees. Last time I was here, actually, I took the drone down here and I was like flying the drone between the palm trees. It was a really nice shot, but it's lined not only by palm trees, but we have all of these, like, I'm guessing they're historic buildings. They look very ornate. And then, yeah, there's a lot of restaurants along the front. It's super nice. It's just a really, really nice place, but it's so popular during the day. Like I said, the cruise ships, they jump off right there. And yeah, I think they either all walk in or they all get on a bus and get dropped off around here. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for a cash point. There's some ATMs here, but I don't like using these ones that are like super common everywhere. The Eurozones. I think it's called Eurozone or Eurocash or something. And there's Cash Zone. So those ones, I'm pretty sure they get into shop fronts because they offer like an additional revenue for the shops. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So when you go there and get cash out, they're going to charge you like a fee to get your cash out, and I think that fee, there might be like some distribution model for the shop where the cash point goes in, where the ATM is. I think that's how they're everywhere, because there's so many of those Euronet ATMs around, like everywhere you go. But yeah, the fees are terrible, so don't use those. if you can avoid it, use one of the like proper Spanish banks. I guess it would be like Santander or CaixaBank, one of those ones. I think there's one along here somewhere, so basically I'm just going to walk until we find it. Oh, look at this. This is like a little split level. Tasty food and great vibes. You go upstairs and downstairs, which is quite cool. We're definitely like keeping our eyes peeled, because when Charlotte's family gets here, we want to take them to some nice places and have some nice meals. This is quite good. So we have a lot of vegetarian stuff here. Me and Charlotte are mostly vegetarian. Cool. This looks like one of the main streets here. But yeah, the coffee mission that we're also on, so we're on a coffee mission, we're on a water mission, and we're on a cash mission. The coffee mission, the cafes, they actually don't open that early. I think it's probably normal for Spanish people to get up a little bit later, unless you're like one of these people that get up, go for a run nice and early in the morning. There's a lot of people out here who are like super fit, always out walking their dogs and stuff, especially along the beach where we are. But yeah, generally, like, it's a bit of a slower start to the morning. And I don't know if you know, but the old Spanish siesta that has got us so many times. We've been coming to Spain for over 10 years now. It was the first time we came was 10 years ago. I was 23, I think. Yeah, I think the first time I came to Spain, I was 23 years old. I actually celebrated my 23rd birthday on the border of Spain and France in a little town called, what was it now? Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. That name might sound familiar, especially if you know the Camino, or know of the Camino de Santiago, because that place is where the Camino Frances starts, and that place was where, hang on, we'll finish this story in a bit. I just found some cash. Awesome. Alright, let's do that. Get that cash. This is an interesting cash machine. Look at that. Okay, I want... Right, the old Wise card. If you don't know, now you know. Tarjeta. It's that means card. Okay, English. That's good. Withdraw cash. How much cash shall I get? Maybe like 40 euros? The current account? Yeah. Holy smokes. It says a €7 fee for withdrawing cash. That is intense. Okay. That's like $14. No way. No way I'm doing that. That's crazy. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I did. It's been a while since I've got cash out in Spain, obviously. We need to find a different bank. That CaixaBank, not the one. That's a crazy fee. €7. I can't believe that. That's hectic. That is way too much to pay for getting your own cash out. And then I'm getting 40 euros out. So it's like, what's that? That's like 20%. 20% of the cash that I want to get out is a fee. Crazy. Okay. ATM. This is the Euronet one. See, these are the ones that I would typically avoid. Euronet. It's like a hole in the wall. Yeah. I've just seen a lot of videos online about how those are like a bit of a scam. Whether you do your currency conversion through the ATM or not. That's another way that they get money out of you. But yeah, there's got to be some incentive for shop owners to put them in, because they're just literally everywhere. They're so common. Oh, what have we got here? Banca March. Alright. I might have to Google it. Let's try this one, Banca March. That last cash point, that last ATM was really fancy looking as well, so maybe that was part of the problem. This one's a bit more normal looking. Oh, it didn't like my card at all. Maybe I don't want to risk that then. I just spat my card straight back out. Okay, I'm going to have a look online. So yeah, back to the story of the Camino. Or when I first came into Spain, we crossed the border on my 23rd birthday, and yeah, we're in St. Jean Petit Port. Beautiful little town, and at the time I remember thinking, wow, there's so many tourists here. This is such a popular little town. We just stumbled upon it randomly. Like, I don't even know why we stayed there, but I just remember waking up that morning. Got like random GoPro videos of our travels and stuff, but I woke up that morning and you know, it was a bit of a treat day. This is when we were like really budget backpacking, so we went out. We had I think I had, did I have a beer for lunch or breakfast? And I definitely had a beer, but I don't know if it was lunch or breakfast. But we had a sandwich at a cafe, which was a bit of a treat. And yeah, we just sat at St. Jean Petit Port and kind of like watched all the people, everyone with their backpacks on. And yeah, we didn't realize at the time that all of these people were pilgrims hiking the Camino de Santiago, which is like this huge trail from France, and it goes all the way through to the west coast of Spain. Anyway, 2018 was the year that we actually walked that ourselves. So 2023, that would have been 2014, and that would have been the first time that I did come into Spain, and we went to St. John, and then 2018, so 4 years later, we actually walked the Camino de Santiago, and it started in St. Jean Petit Port, which was like a surprise. I was like, I've been here before, this is so weird. Anyway, all of that to say, I've been coming to Spain for 10 years, and I love it here. It's such a nice place. I've picked up a few like Spanish words here and there, so I know how to like ask for a coffee, you know, like ask for little bits and pieces when we're traveling, how to pay, can I pay with card, etc., all that kind of stuff. I just want to get this shot because look at that. That's so nice. That's the full avenue there with the sunlight coming through. So nice, beautiful. Okay, cash. We still need cash. We're not doing very well with our missions today. Let's have a look. ATM. This one like a normal bank, I think. Okay, there's another bank. We'll go one street up this way and see if they're going to charge me. I might just have a quick Google actually and see free ATMs in Spain, because that's what we need. Free cash withdrawal Spain. Let's see what comes up. Good. Okay, this is actually a ATMs in Spain, location fees guide. So this article is actually from the bank that I use, Wise. It's like an online bank, Santander, CaixaBank. Maybe it looks like there's going to be fees no matter what we do. Fees are pretty cheap. Jesus. Okay, yeah. So this is a note from the company that I use for my travel card, Wise. They say it may be possible to find a fee-free ATM in Spain, but you might need to try a few. It's best to focus on ATMs operated by major banks, as privately owned cash machines are likely to charge fees. So, okay. It's a Saturday as well, so there's no chance of actually going into a bank and getting cash out over the desk, which I've done that before in Thailand, and that's one way to avoid fees there. Alright, we'll just find this bank, Sabadell. We'll see if that's going to be the one. This is a lovely little promenade. Oh, Santa Gloria. What's this place? That's a cute little cafe. Little bakery. I've actually got a couple of places saved on Google Maps that I want to go and check out. So I love this as well. So in Spain, look, we've got the footpath here. You've actually got a bike path here, and then you've got this promenade, and then on the other side there's another bike path and another road. It's like so well laid out for people. That's the thing, like Europe is literally so well laid out for people because of how, I don't know, old it is, how populated it is. Places like America and Australia. Oh my god, there's a rat. A little rat. What are you doing, little rat? Oh no. A rat. Yeah. Rata.
¿Has visto la rata? Hombre, así.
Yeah, this is a rat here. The lady was shocked as well. Okay, make sure I don't get hit by any cyclists. Here's a bank here. Let's see. Let us see. I've never seen a rat before in Spain, so that's a first. Okay. Let's go. If it says I need to pay a fee, maybe I'll just do it. Oh my god, $6.95. That really annoys me, but I'm struggling to find. I'm going to say no for now. Okay. Let's, I'm going to actually Google Santander, see if we can find a Santander ATM. This is very interesting. I haven't noticed this before. Oh, there is a Santander. Okay. Smart red. It's up at the end of this promenade, so maybe that's going to be us. We're going to go for a nice walk along this promenade here. Oh wow, look at that. Old building. I don't know if this is a road. No. Look at that. So this is, yeah, like a local promenade here in Alicante. It's nice. It's really nice. A couple of little like kiosks along here as well. So the part where we're staying at is obviously very touristy because it's right next to the beach, and just back from the beach, back from the marina, that's like the old town of Alicante. So that's where you find like the basilicas, the churches, the old buildings. I think there's a couple of museums in there, and all the nightlife as well. So it's like a super popular place. But here it definitely feels like a little bit more local. It's just kind of very normal Spanish looking buildings, nothing too crazy old, nothing too crazy modern. It's just like normal. Maybe this is like daily life here in Spain. Oh, there's a bit bear. What's that? Bitbase. I've got a Bitcoin exchange. Maybe that will help us. Bitbase there. Huh. Maybe we'll have to go and do a cryptocurrency withdrawal. We're not, like, the thing is, we don't really need cash here. This is the thing in Spain, like, probably that's why they're charging a lot for cash, because it's not so common anymore to get it out from the ATM, because everything you can just use card. And if you're a local here, I guess you would just be using like probably just using your bus card. So you wouldn't actually be using cash a whole lot. There's a nice little local park here. I love the dogs here as well. There's so many dogs. Look at this little guy with his coat on. Oh. No.
Sí se deja tomar, pero
Ah, it's okay. Vale. I wanted to say hi to the dog, but the dog was like, well, what is that camera on a stick? Didn't trust it. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, there's a lot of dogs here, and we've seen a lot of Chihuahuas. It's a very, very popular breed of dog here in Alicante. So many Chihuahuas, little baby ones, and yeah, super cute. It's definitely feeling a bit more like a city up here as well. That's another thing I've noticed. Maybe this is like coming into the shopping area, like where people would go for like their big Saturday outing to go and do some shopping. More banks, but yeah, we just need that Santander bank. Is that? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see very far. I don't think that's it. I know it's red. Yeah. Oh, here's a bus here. Yeah, I'm trying to see how they... yeah, okay. So they do just have a tap card. Maybe they have... You know what? Oh, machine temporarily out of order, so... Okay, they do have like these, yeah, vending machines, I guess, for cards for the transport here in Alicante. Maybe we just have to find one of those when we're catching a bus, which shouldn't be too hard. Maybe that's the way to do it. Okay, there's a bank across the street, a banker. I don't think I've tried that one yet, so maybe that'll be the next one. Let's go and have a look, eh? I have to cross over and not get hit by a bus. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Not there. Look, there's another Euro near ATM. They are everywhere. Oh, look at this as well. You've got, right down the end here, is the castle. That's a cool view. Alright, so I want to cross over here. Let's see this. Abanca. I'm practicing my Spanish pronunciation. Alright, let's try the Abanca. Alright, it's got my name on screen, that's cool. Let's see. They say in Spain, key in your secret number. Cash withdrawal. Let's just do 40 euros again. Let's see. It says current account, savings account, I don't know, credit account maybe? Oh, this transaction is free of any charge from your card issuer. A bunker will charge 75 cents. Okay, that's much better. 75 cents is fine. I'm happy to pay 75 cents. 7 euros is outrageous. Okay, where's my cash? Cool. Got our euros. That's good. All right. That was a mission, but that's a good result. Now we've got cash. Okay, now I'm going to suss out where we can find a coffee. And then on the way back, that's when we're going to do the water mission. Okay, so Sip and Wonder. Okay, that doesn't open until 9. It's 8:30 now, so this is good because a lot of places are opening at 8:30. But those places are in the Old Town. So we've got an 11-minute walk from here. We're going to head back towards the castle, towards the Old Town, and see if we can find a nice coffee. I'm just going to have a look at this machine here as well to see what's... I want English. Admits card payment, admits cash payment, check recharge. Oh, so we need a card? Okay, I need to get a card from somewhere then, don't I? Because it wants me to tap the card here. Maybe, is there another option? So maybe there's like an app that I can use as well. Maybe shall I scan that QR code and see what that does? Let's see. That's not helpful. Okay. I think I might need to do some research on that one. Let's go. We're going to cut in here and head. I think we're going to head down that street where we could see the castle in the distance. What a nice avenue. Yeah, so this is us. We'll head down here. It's kind of downhill, which is nice. Yeah, so like I said, I've been trying to learn a bit of Spanish. I've got an app which I do a little bit of. I forgot to do it yesterday. I was on a streak. I need to do my Spanish lessons that I do on there. I've got quite far in it. I've got up to like some intermediate levels, and it gets quite tricky. I wish I learned a language when I was younger. I'd never put much effort in. It was just like part of the school curriculum. I think we started off with like Spanish, French and German, and then I think it was like you choose one that you really liked. Can't remember which one I chose. Maybe French? I don't know. Anyway, I didn't put much effort in, and I wish I did, because now it's my job is like traveling. We full-time travel, so it would be handy to know some of the languages, especially Spanish, like it's spoken in so many places around the world. Unfortunately, it's not the case, so we'll give it a go later on in life. But yeah, I really do love it here. I just love like the outdoor culture, the community culture. You find that a lot like all over Europe, but yeah, I don't know, like Spain, Greece, it's kind of similar. People just kind of like, especially like on the way home from work, feels super social. Not like planned social, but like unplanned social, which I think is like way more stronger. Oh, what's this? Kohana specialty coffee. It looks cool, but it's kind of dark and quiet. I kind of want to find somewhere I can sit outside. Yeah, the unplanned like social events where you're like, you know, you might walk past a shop or a friend's place, or I don't know, it might even be just like your local like grocer or something. Like I've seen it before when we've been traveling around Europe, and like people will they'll come in to like grab their bits and pieces, or they'll be walking home with a briefcase on the way home from work, and then they just like stop and end up having a chat with the owner for like ages. Like we've been sat outside places and like having a meal, and then you just see someone who's like having a chat with the grocer for like an hour, and it's just so nice. Like I just feel like there's, you know, the community is like strong, you know. I guess we kind of had that in Cornwall when we were living there, and a little bit in Palm Beach as well in Queensland. But I feel, I don't know, I just feel like it's different here. I don't want to say like one way is better than another, because I don't know, but I just, like I notice it and I see it here, and I think it's really, really nice. So that's one thing that I really, really like about Spain. I can tell you what I don't like about Spain as well. I don't like the siestas, particularly when we're walking our Camino, and hang on, am I crossing? I'll wait for this guy to go. I do that, I like kind of look like as if I'm not crossing to let the cars go. yeah, when we were walking the Camino, and then it was like, you know, times would be coming through a place and everyone would be on siesta. We're like, well, we need to buy some food or something. We were like walking to a town, say we'd just been walking for like 10 kilometers or something, expecting to get to a place and be able to buy some food for lunch or dinner, and yeah, it was closed. So we're like, great. So that's one thing that we struggle with a little bit here. And Sundays as well. Sundays in Spain, they just don't operate business on Sundays. It's like everywhere kind of just shuts. It might be different here in Alicante, I guess, because it's a little bit more touristy. But when we were, yeah, definitely when we were walking our Camino, if we're walking on a Sunday, it was just like, it wasn't really good chances that we were going to be able to get something to eat or supplies or even go to a supermarket. It was just more complicated, so we had to plan a little bit around that just for when we were walking our Camino. But let's see how far we've got to go. Definitely going back into the old town now because it's getting a little bit more touristy again. Wow, look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to show you guys like a little bit of Alicante as we go on our mission around. But yeah, let's see. Got some steps, we've got a square. It's looking like we're heading to the right place. Cool. Well, I need to remember what that bank was called for when we're traveling further around Spain, because we do actually have plans to go. We're going to Valencia after Alicante, and we're also going to Barcelona. We haven't got anything else planned after that, but we do need to make some plans. I just don't know what they are right now. Alright, so this, I'm pretty sure, is like the main road that separates the old town from the rest of Alicante. This here. So this road here, and then it runs all the way down to the marina. You probably can't see that, but there's boats down the end there. We need to cross over here, so let's see. Because we need to cross over here, and you can see the castle up there, back into these windy back streets. We've got some little monuments here. What is this all about? Bit of maritime history, maybe? It's interesting. Okay. Alright, we're going to cross here. Hopefully not get run over by a bus. Oh my god, there's buses everywhere. I'm just gonna run. Okay, I can actually see the hotel where we're staying at next. Oh, not next, but anyway, up there. It's the Hotel Grand Sol. It's run by one of the big hotel chains here in Spain called Melia, and it's not a full Melia hotel. It's like an affiliated Melia. And we were on Google reviews yesterday, and we saw that actually there's a lot of negative reviews. So it'll be interesting to stay. We're staying there because Charlotte's family got a package deal there through like one of these big websites where they sell package deals. And yeah, we were just like, okay, well, it's expensive, but we'll stay there. And now we're looking at it thinking, oh no, it doesn't look that great. But anyway, it'll be nice to be with the family. I'm just coming up these stairs, and I wanted to stop because I want you to see it as I come up. This is the Alicante Old Town. So we're crossing into it now, and you can definitely tell. Look at these buildings. We have a monument here which is Old Town as well. I think that's like a chimney for the parking garage underneath, but yeah. See how quiet it is as well? It's the other thing is, you know, it's Saturday morning here and it's quiet. These, to be honest, I reckon that these streets here, this Addiction pub, all of these like old quaint back streets, I reckon they were going off last night and they've probably only just wrapped up in the last few hours. So yeah, that's why there's like street sweepers, like cleaners everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of bars here in the old town, which I actually do want to come and check out as well. This is like part of the reason why I wanted to start this other channel, is because me and Charlotte, we've got different interests sometimes. Sometimes we're fully aligned, we're like into the same thing, we're on the same track, we know what we're doing. And then other times we're like, yeah, we just have different interests. Like I want to go out and see the nightlife. I want to go and, you know, experience things that are different. And yeah, Charlotte's like not super keen on doing that all the time. She's like much more of a like homebody. Sometimes when we're traveling a lot, yeah, she can definitely be like wanting to just chill and stay in a hotel, which is like fine, but I've got my not passions, but I've got my desires. So I want to go and experience different things. It's like one of my life goals is to like experience as much as I can. You know, we're here for a limited time, and I do want to just experience as much as possible while I'm here. Not only here in Alicante, but here on the planet. All right. People are taking photos in these alleyways. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. See, this is what people love, these like quaint little back streets. A lot of hotels around here. Santa Cruz, Alicante, apartamentos. I think this area is called like the Santa Cruz barrio, which I think from that song there's like a suburb, isn't it? It's like a, look at this though, wow. And we've got the castle right up the top. Look at that. I mean, this is Europe, isn't it? This is what you want. So nice up here in the back streets. See, this is the thing as well. It's like when I was with Charlotte yesterday, we were actually here filming. Look at this, it just gets nicer. It's so nice. Underneath the castle. How good. Got a bar here. All the like outdoor plants and stuff. It's so pretty. But the thing is, when I was with Charlotte, we're kind of like, you know, we're always like thinking, okay, we need to put this in the video, we need to put that in the video, and we're like kind of like not doing a checklist, but it's kind of like that. We know what we need to film, we know what we need to capture, but it doesn't allow like a whole lot of room for exploring sometimes. And that's like for me, it's one of the best things about travel, is just kind of like following your nose and like seeing what interests you. I guess maybe it's to do with my like naive New Zealand upbringing. But yeah, just kind of like wandering around and seeing what's there. Look at this park. We did come past this park yesterday, I remember this, but we didn't go back up into the back streets, which I think is actually where a lot of the really quaint little streets are. We could see it there, so I'm going to have to get Charlotte by the ear and drag her back up here. Alright, quick map check, guys. Quick map check. Let's see. Oh, cool. We're very close. It's just there, I think. What's this one? Oh yeah. This is cool. Swallow specialty coffee. Cool. Okay. Let's go and check it out. Hola.
Hola.
Alright, cool. So I've got a little window seat here, which is quite cool. And this is something that I've been quite excited for because we have been going to a couple of places for coffee. Like, we've only been here for a couple of days, right? So we've had a couple of coffees since we got here, and if you don't go to a place that does specialty coffee, you're just going to get like the bog standard, quick, in and out, tourist serve coffee. Like, we were at a place yesterday and it was fine, like it was yum. And we had oat milk, like, you know, everything that we wanted, but you don't get like, this is going to sound so like cringy, you don't get the latte art, you don't get like the full barista experience, which is like something that we definitely miss from, you know, being in New Zealand, being in Australia, and even in the UK is definitely getting better. You get that like high quality coffee, the, you know, like specialty roasted beans with, you know, the flavour profiles are considered and all of this kind of stuff, all right? It's I know it's a lot cringe, I'm gonna stop. But this kind of place is where we're gonna get something like that. So let's take a look. They've got an experience category for coffee. So we can get an espresso, which is cool. Espresso, they do the Americano, flat white, cappuccino, latte. Or they do a barista breakfast, so you get a guest espresso. Maybe that's like a different bean from another roaster. A flat white and a filter coffee. Maybe I should do that. Or maybe not, I don't know. I feel like that's too much coffee for one person. €9 for 3 coffees. They do a clever dripper, hand brewed coffee, whichever coffee that you want. Single shot espresso, single shot cortado. Okay. Batch and more. What else do we have? Okay, so they do matchas and chai lattes and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a single shot espresso so we can really taste the coffee, and then I'm also going to get a single shot latte with oat milk. Yeah, let's do that. Hola.
Hola.
Can I please have one single shot espresso? And then also can I have a single shot latte with leche de avena?
That's it?
Yeah, thank you. I saw you yesterday, right? I saw you yesterday. We came in, but we didn't buy anything, and I said, I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I told you I'll be back. Oh, euros, yeah. Actually, sorry, can you cancel that? Can I add a croissant?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Which one you want?
Just a plain croissant.
Okay.
Thank you. What's this?
Mejor.
Hoy voy a pedir un iced cappuccino.
That's so cool. What's this one?
Vale.
What do you get? That's decaf.
Decaf?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
¿Qué?
Okay, sweet. So we have, this is the house blend almond. Comes from Bacala. Cool. Nice place. So,
I see you.
yeah, I was interested. So they're different. This is a decaf?
That one is from Rwanda.
Okay.
The notes that you're gonna find is cherry. But you have here decaf.
Yeah, okay.
And that one is the decaf, yeah.
Okay.
So I have 2 decafs today. Is
Yeah.
one the note from panela and other one is honey.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
different process of roasting.
Ah.
This one is sugar cane.
Yeah.
This one is washed. Washed?
Washed. Yeah, yeah.
I think so. Let me see. Swiss water. Sorry.
What is it?
Swiss water.
Swiss?
Natural Swiss water.
Okay.
The process on the panela. Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Cool. Thank you.
And one is anaerobic process.
Arabic?
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic. Oh, without oxygen.
Yeah, without oxygen in a tank.
Okay.
And improves the flavor.
Ah, okay.
It's a very good.
I'm staying here for like a week, so I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll come and try all of them.
Time to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
it.
Awesome.
Get out here.
Cool. So yeah, this is much nicer, isn't it? And bog standard. Thank you. Is it okay here?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay, muchas gracias. All right. Try not to spill my coffee. Okay, yeah, this is definitely much more of the experience that I wanted this morning. So look, I've got my espresso here, got my latte, and I've got a little croissant as well. How good. So let's give this a go. So yeah, there's different types of coffee here. So they've got blends from different places, different processes. They're washing it. You might have heard the guy was talking about how they process the different beans, and it creates different flavor profiles. Like I said, it's just more considered, and yeah, we've definitely got some nice treats to go through. We'll try the espresso first. That's going to be the full flavor. It's not too bitter actually. That's quite sweet. Definitely like a sweeter bean. This is the house blend.
So yeah, good.
Oh, we got a taxi coming. Uber. Oh, that's good. We do Uber here as well, so we can get Ubers around if we need to. Great. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Busy. Yeah, good coffee. I'm happy with that. Good. I'll give this a little croissant a go, eh? Ah, it's so soft. It's so soft. Oh my god. It's so European, isn't it? Sipping an espresso, croissant. Definitely assimilating into the culture here. Before I left Australia, I was actually already practicing my, I was going down to the bakery downstairs at the place that we were living at, and I was having croissant and coffee, dipping the croissant in the coffee, going the full 9 yards. That's a good croissant. I wonder if they bake them here themselves or not. In this place here, when we came in yesterday, we noticed there was like heaps of people here with laptops. So I think it even said on a sign, maybe on the menu, we saw it yesterday, and it said something about like coming in, working on your laptops was like fully acceptable, which is cool. So maybe if I need to get some work done this week, this would be a good spot to come and hang out. Always kind of like keep my eyes peeled. Actually, before I leave, I'm going to test the Wi-Fi speed. That's one of my my guilty pleasures is going to different places, testing the Wi-Fi speed, because we're always uploading videos, you know, in like places like this, and we're like trying to find good internet so we can upload, because the videos that we upload, sometimes they're like, you know, 8 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes sometimes. They're so big, the longer ones especially, that it does take a while to upload. And if you don't have a good internet connection, it could be like for hours. We used to have the problem where if it was too slow, it would start uploading and then you'd leave it overnight because it was going to take so long, and then it would just like, you wake up in the morning and it would be like failed. Oh great, so the whole And the whole night your computer was on trying to upload this video and it didn't even work. So yeah, we'll hopefully find some good internet while we're here in Alicante. How's the coffee? Very, very milky. I think because that bean isn't super strong, it's not really bitter. But it's a nice, warm, like hug in a mug kind of coffee. Just nice. I'm gonna grab a menu and see if I can get the Wi-Fi password and see if we'll test the speeds. I think they get their croissants from somewhere else. He was just saying. Let's check this Wi-Fi speed. Pretty sure I saw it on the menu yesterday. Yes, okay. Okay, so, right, this is the laptop policy here. It's a calm space to relax, connect and enjoy delicious coffee. You're welcome to have a sit and spend some time on your laptop Monday to Friday, but remember we are not a workspace. Weekdays, 1 hour, weekends, no laptops, and then it's got the Wi-Fi name and the password. They said if you're looking for a workspace, let us know, we have some great recommendations. This is what I really like as well, like now the world has changed so much since the pandemic that working remotely and working in coffee shops and like remote work, like co-working spaces are so much more common, they're so much more popular. So, you know, anywhere in the world, you really can find like a place to work from, and I think it's really cool. Pistachio cookie, that's the password for all of those playing at home. Test my spelling of pistachio now. Okay, we're on. You got a VPN on? Good. Re-downloaded a VPN just to make sure that I wasn't losing any of my passwords to bloody scraping attacks and stuff. Speed test, let's go. We've actually got, we have got a mobile coverage here, so we don't need to find Wi-Fi all the time because we have mobile coverage, but it's actually not a lot of data. I think it's like 8 gigs. Alright, well that speed test is not working. Maybe, you know what? Sometimes the VPN stops it. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. 30 megabits per second download speed. That's good. We like that. Nice and fast. So yeah, usually if the download speed's that high, then the upload speed's going to be not too bad either. Just realised that my battery's running quite low on this. Maybe I need to like wash this coffee and then head. Alright. Give me 2 secs, I'll be back. Okay. That's it. All done. That was good. Good coffee. Feeling good now? always after a nice coffee. Charlotte's been up. She's been out for a walk along the promenade. So I'm going to head back now. She's awake. And yeah, I've still got to get some water. So maybe we'll try and find a little restaurant. No, not restaurant. What am I saying? A supermarket. Supermercado. This place here was packed full of tables yesterday. Obviously they put them all away in the day. But yeah, we're still in the old town. More little quaint streets up there. People in the balconies, their daily life. I don't know if it's local people, but yeah, super cool. Oh, this is something as well I wanted to mention. Look, see these seats? I'm pretty sure, yeah, they are stuck to the ground. They're like welded in, or attached to the tiles at least. 2 seats there, right? Welded to the ground. Doesn't that just say something to you about like the culture here? It's like encouraging people to like sit down together in a public space like that and to like hang out. We've seen that in the beach down the front as well. There's just like 2 seats, and other parks as well. More again, 2 seats, 2 seats, 2 seats. like underneath trees in a little place where you can just kind of just chill and catch up with a friend, or I guess even a stranger. The fact that that is something that's just like welded into the ground, it says so much about like the people, the society, the culture here. Look at this. It's not just the coffee talking. This is amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Blue dome roof there on a church, I guess. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, so cool. Just love exploring places like this. Right, I think on the other side of this building is the it's going to be the supermarket. Hello. So we'll go and grab a big bottle of water. Actually, I've got a bottle here that I need to get rid of because I've only got a small. All right, look at this. Down here we go. I've obviously been doing a bit of cleaning this morning. It's all wet. Oh, this spot here, this is where we had our coffee, our fast, quick tourist cup yesterday. And one of my friends actually messaged me online and she said she sat in the very same square, the very same cafe, and had a coffee there as well. She loves that spot. But yeah, look at this. Look at this for a place. Big open square. We've got this building behind us. This is the one with the big blue dome roof. I don't actually know what it is. Wow, it's very, very old in there. Look at that. So cool. I just love the history here. It's so old. All right. We've got a supermarket. Let's go. I'll try my best Spanish. We'll see how this goes. Need a couple, maybe one bottle, 2 bottles. I'll grab 2. I've only got one day. 1, 2. Buenos días. Buenos días. Tarjeta. Gracias. Ciao. Damn it, that was not Spanish. That was not Spanish. I said ciao. Oh god, I get so flustered trying to speak Spanish. Is it better to try and fail than to not try at all? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, let's see if I can hold all of this at once. Right, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna probably wrap it up now. So I'm heading back. I'm fairly close to our apartment where we're staying. Got one more night here, and then we'll be moving to our sponsored stay. I will be sharing more of Alicante because I want to go and see some other bits and pieces around. So we'll be doing these videos during our time. I just wanted to have a place where I could put more of like my own thing out. That's less refined, more like just my experiences, my life, like documenting, which are not going to be like on our film days. So when we do our filming days, it's going to be like, that's the full CJ Explores channel, you know, the highlights, the travel guides, all that kind of stuff. I have to show you this view. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, so the CJ Explores channel is going to continue to be the place where we put our travel guides out there. That channel's working really well at the moment, so we just keep doing that and focus on the big cities and do guides for those, because a lot of people research those. But it's the side quests that I want to share and I want to experience myself. So going like on on a mission at night, gonna go see the nightlife. There's like the old town in Alicante, which I want to go and check out at night as well. Charlotte probably won't join me for that, which is why I've got a whole different channel now. But that's, you know, that's fun. I'll just go on my own adventures and entertain myself, and she'll probably be quite happy to just have some quiet time in our hotel or apartment. Oh yeah, here, look, look, look. This is where I said there's loads of these chairs. Look at that. 2 chairs, 2 chairs, 2 chairs. All along here. You know what I mean about that? That's like the literal park planning to say, come down here, have a catch up with a mate or a loved one or whatever. But it's like a space to do that, you know? It's really cool. But yeah, so I'll be doing more of these videos where I'm just walking around kind of like experiencing stuff and I guess sharing my thoughts. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I guess I will see you in the next video. And if you don't know our other channel, go and check it out. CJ Explores. Yeah, it's much more like travel guidey, refined, stylized kind of edits. But yeah, this is obviously a place for my raw travel experiences. I'll see you next time. Bye.